Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Locs. I decided to start this channel so I could talk about hair and primarily locks, natural hair, kids, lock styles, and my lock styles. Anyway, let's get to it. So this video will be about how I maintained my locks and how I have maintained them in the course of 3 years. So I've had some minor differences, but mainly the same routine for the last 3 years. First, washing my locks. I wash my hair once or twice a month. I guess, yeah, twice a month, every month, sometimes a little bit more. If I'm going to the beach, if I'm very active, I wouldn't wash my hair twice a week. I think that would be too much. It would cause a lot of dryness, and I'm not going to go a month without washing it. Then it would just have too much buildup, and it would be dirty and stinky. And they're not dreadful. They're just locks. So, products. I've used various products over the years. I have a product that I love, which is Dove shampoo, and I have some products that I've tried. Right now, I'm using this VO5 just because it's like $1. And what I've done is I put peppermint oil in it, and I wash that, and I really like it. I'm frowning up at the face because it does open you up a bit, and it cleanses your scalp really good. I would not wash my hair, multiple times a week with it because it will dry out your hair and damage your locks, most likely. Tea tree oil is good to put a couple drops in the shampoo too. I like it, and it works for me. I think it cleanses really good. Okay, so on to retwist. I do a retwist probably once a month. 3 weeks to 6 weeks is best. I wouldn't do it in less than 3 weeks, or the longest I've gone was about 7 weeks. And when I did do my retwist, I had lots of new growth, and it damaged. I had to pop a lot of locks, and I really didn't care for that. So, but that was during my phase where I wanted to freeform. I was like, yes. I saw a picture of this lady on Instagram, and it looked beautiful, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. Plus, I thought my locks were thinning a little bit, so I figured the less I touch it, the better, and get more in tune with myself. Whatever. It didn't work for me, but it was a good experience, and I'm glad I did it. Won't do it again. Anyway, next, what do I use to retwist? So I've tried waxes. I would not recommend wax just because they're usually heavier and they cause your locks to look thin. If you had 2 locks and you did one with, the wax and one with just a regular gel, that one with the wax, in my opinion, will look thinner at the root. And I believe that's just going to cause thinning, so I don't recommend the wax. If it works for you, to each their own, but for me, I did not care for that. Gels work best for me. I've tried different gels. I'm not in love with one over the other. If it smells good and it works, I usually will use it. Now, for the last 2 or 3 months, I've actually been buying aloe vera and making my own gel with the aloe vera, and I like that. It leaves my hair shiny. The smell is a little bit different, but I add my essential oils in it, and it's really nice. I like it. I've never used spritz on my hair, and I would not recommend spritz. And I've heard of a lot of people using spritz. If you like it, I love it. I don't like it for my hair. Moving on. Okay. So when I first started doing my retwist, I would use clips, but now that my hair is longer and I've been doing it for years, I don't use clips. I'll retwist, 4 or 5 at a time. I'll put a plait in and keep it moving, or put a roller in and keep it moving, or a rubber band in, and I will keep it moving. Now, to keep it moving, to how I moisturize my hair, I use oils mainly. Now, I know they have these different methods of how you should moisturize your hair, but I've never been one to go with the flow of everyone else and do this unless, you know, God tells me. I go with what works for me, and I love to use oils. I mix my oils and I make a product that I like for me. I should sell it because it's really good. You let me know if you need some. But anyway, some of the stuff that I put in it is my go-to is coconut oil, and I like olive oil and vitamin E. Then I like essential oils like lemon, lavender, tea tree, and peppermint, which I've already stated. So those are some of the things that I like, and those are some of the oils that I will put in my hair. I'm not using too much other than that because that's what works. You know, if it's working, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it, right? So that's just some of the stuff that I like for my hair. How often I retwist, and now my locks when I first started them were larger than this. They have gotten smaller, but in my opinion, it wasn't necessarily how I've maintained them. They just thin out. That's what they do. But I did want smaller locks. I did not want thick locks. Now that I have the locks, I think that if I had it to do it over, I might have gotten a little bit bigger just because I didn't know it would get this much smaller. But I still love it. I love my hair. I love my length. Like I said, I'm 3 years in. I don't know if I said it, but like I said, I'm going to say it again. 3 years in, and this is me. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Jessica Locs. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Love Locs.